Hi, tonight is my third video blog, and we're going to start in a bit of a different way. I wanted to start with a song that I feel is super related to not only just endometriosis in general, but the topic I want to discuss tonight. So I couldn't figure out a way to do this an easier way, so I just have this on my phone, and the song is called Courage Is by The Strange Familiar. So this is a video of them. I hope you can see it okay. An acoustic version of it, so I just want to play this. This is my favorite part.
Thank you guys. We'll see you around. Make sure you come say hi.
So that's one of my favorite songs, and right now it's kind of a mantra song of mine for what I'm going through, and kind of a difficult, difficult and exciting and interesting aspect of what I'm going through is what I want to discuss today. So I am tomorrow, well, I guess in a few hours, will be 4 weeks post-op of having an oophorectomy, which means removal of ovary. And so I'm officially in menopause, which makes my fan my best friend. And one of my best friends got me this fan, and I won't say her name, but I love you so much. I loved you before the fan, but I love you 25 times more because of this fan. This fan has saved my life. It'll save my life while making my videos because I get hot flashes from being a little nervous and from having all the lights on. So I may have to fan. I already have had a few times. And one other disclaimer, unfortunately, about tonight is I had a little issue with pain. So I'm medicated. So my memory right now is not that great. So I do have some notes here. I don't think I'll need to use them, but I might, unfortunately. But the topic I want to discuss today, I even brought the camera closer because it's kind of an intimate topic for me, and I am sure for some of my sisters, different kinds of sisters today, also. So today I want to talk about beauty and femininity and endometriosis, or I'm sure this applies to several chronic illnesses. Some other friends that deal with other things and I have discussed this also. So I hope that they can find some solidarity in this also. Um, I had my surgery a month ago, and so I'm in total menopause. I have no female reproductive organs left. I am estrogen free, which is an interesting place to be. Um, I feel so many things about having had this surgery. Um, of course, I feel hopeful that it will have the end result that I'm hoping for. Obviously, to have gone through that, I want my results to be positive. But it also leaves kind of a void in my life and in my body in a strange way. Um, I'm not sure I can even put that into words yet, but that just came out so far. Um, so a few weeks after surgery, I arranged to have a photo shoot done with a dear friend, the daughter of a dear friend of mine. And I wanted in my photo shoot to kind of rediscover, play with, maybe discover for the first time my femininity. And I love the photos that came out, so I'm going to show you some of them. Now, these are just printed from my computer, so they're not like high quality image. I mean, the photos are awesome, but they're just printed from the computer. Um, so I actually really like all of them, which is something that I never would have been able to say before. Because I haven't been happy with the way I've looked or how I've felt about my body, which we'll get into in a minute. But my photographer was amazing. I was super nervous, and she was able to work with me and made me feel really comfortable. And this one's my favorite. It's why I saved it for last. I love the feeling and the light and everything in that particular picture. But my photographer is Tess Branker, and she's based out of Los Angeles, and she does really amazing portrait photos. And so I have her website here and her Instagram account. So she's definitely someone that if you need photos taken to, definitely inquire her services. I can't wait to, I don't know what my next project will be, but I can't wait to use her for it. And so beauty for me has two aspects of it that have made it, two aspects of my life that have made it a difficult or undesirable even aspect of my life. And one of that obviously being endometriosis, and the other being sexual abuse, which is in my past. And so I think I'm actually going to break this up into two vlogs because this is my take 6 and I haven't made it through. So I think I'm going to do the endometriosis portion today and do the sexual abuse portion on the same topic tomorrow because this has not worked. The cat has broken into my room. The dog wouldn't shut up. I had a crazy hot flash. I couldn't find the paper I wanted. So I think that's the universe telling me that this is too much for one time. So I'm just going to try to get through the endometriosis portion today and then try for the rest tomorrow. So with endometriosis, you get so many symptoms. You get emotional symptoms and obviously physical symptoms because it's a physical disease, and hormonal symptoms. So tiredness, depression. They've actually compared the fatigue that accompanies endometriosis to that of the fatigue that accompanies severe cancers. Frustration, loneliness, sadness, depression, anger, withdrawal. You don't want to really be with anybody. You just feel, and you feel alone, but at the same time, you don't want to be with anybody either. So that's kind of a catch 22 situation there. And with the fatigue, when you can't get from the bed to the bathroom due to exhaustion, I'm having a little hot flash here. With the exhaustion, you don't care about what you look like at all. And this, as sick as I've gotten The only things that I've really maintained throughout have been getting my manicures because I love my Auntie Brandy who does my nails, and having my hair done. I love Cindy that does my hair, and I like having fun with my hair. I have, even right now, I have part of a dream catcher in my hair with some feathers. And I've got some blonde and some dark under, and then red is my natural color. But I enjoy those things. I also do the waxing just because that's a necessity to me. But aside from makeup and dresses and things like that, that's kind of what I've been avoiding more because of this. And we need like a drum roll. Dun dun dun. The endo bloat. This is a crazy phenomenon that happens with some women with endometriosis. This is ridiculous. I compared this to a photo of someone who was significantly pregnant with twins, and my stomach is not different than hers. Now, beautiful women that are pregnant, look beautiful. I look miserable. I felt miserable. So I'm not saying there's a problem with people being this size, but there is a problem with being this size and having it being due to a disease that is wreaking havoc in your body. And I found this image online. I can't find the creator. I did not make it, but I feel it. You can see the snake in her stomach going up to her heart, and the look on her face really is what I connect the most with. It breaks my heart, the look on this face. I've had this look on my face for years of my life. And I actually recently came across a term called the endo frown. And I think that that's what this demonstrates, the endo frown. And I actually think I'm getting my first couple wrinkles. I didn't mean that to be my middle finger. My first couple wrinkles are going to be due to endo, and that pisses me off too. And that's beauty related also. So now I'm going to need Botox because of endo. I don't really think so. That was a joke, I think. But it's been really hard because when you're bloated like that, you want to wear baggy clothes and cover it. You don't want to wear attractive clothes like that. And if you wear baggy clothes, sometimes people assume you're pregnant anyways. So people will congratulate you, ask you when you're due. I've had people reach out and touch my stomach when I'm shopping and say, "Oh, I'm so happy for you." And I'm like, please don't touch my stomach. I'm not pregnant. I'm sick. And then it's awkward, and that's probably one of my least favorite aspects of endometriosis. I would rather take more pain and not have it be obvious to the world that something is wrong or that there's some situation here that needs their attention. They deem that they need to comment on it. I don't even think that if women are pregnant that people should reach out and touch their stomachs. I mean, if anything, I think that's more weird. So the whole beauty thing has been kind of new. Like right now I have makeup on. I have to text some of my friends and be like, okay, what am I doing? Because basically before my routine was get up, try to find clothes that fit and don't look awful. Do something with my hair that makes it look like I tried to do something with my hair, and then put some type of coverage on the blemishes that I would have, and that was about it, and mascara, and nothing really much else. So this has been an exploration process for me, and it's not entirely comfortable yet. I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing a dress now. I've worn a dress several days since my surgery, and I've enjoyed it. I actually want to go dress shopping, which is, people that know me, unheard of for me to want to go shopping for a dress, or be feminine, because in my life, being a woman has only brought me pain and punishment. I'm fanning myself. I'm sorry. Because endometriosis is the one aspect of my life that has impacted my experience with femininity and beauty, and sexual abuse is my other. So neither of those are particularly positive in any way. And so beautiful is not something that I've wanted to be. And since I've had my surgery, and the difference in my body, which I'll show some pictures of next time, is crazy different, because I was looking like this frequently with that miserable look on my face most of the time because I felt awful. And now I can wear extra small pants. So it's been a big change really fast. So even just taking compliments from people is hard because I don't necessarily feel it yet. I named my bloated stomach Katie. So I have a phantom Katie. My friend and I just discussed this. She's the one that came up with the phantom Katie. Saying like phantom limb kind of is what it feels like. Because I'll feel my stomach with my hand when I wake up, which is what I used to do to see how my day is going to be. And I'll rub my stomach and I'll feel a full blown Katie and I'll think, oh my God, it's back. And I'll run to the bathroom and my lamp's going to fall. And I'll notice that it's not there. But I can feel it with my hand, even looking in the mirror and touching my stomach and seeing that it's not there. I can feel it with my hand. So it's going to take time, I think, for me to fully embrace my different body, because I went from wearing extra large pants to wearing extra small in a matter of less than 4 weeks. So it's kind of a traumatic and dramatic change in my body. Katie was never a good thing for me, but the change in my body has been kind of overwhelming. And so to all of a sudden get comments from people on how great I'm looking is it's nice to hear, of course, but it's a lot. It's interesting to be in a place where being a woman isn't something that's hurting me anymore. So people have been telling me that just because I can't have babies doesn't mean that I can't give birth to things. And this is, I'm going to bring these out now. I went to the Inn of the Seventh Ray in Topanga this weekend. I thought I was going to go there for brunch with my friend, but it's a long, disastrous story. But anyways, I picked out these 2 crystals. They have the best gift store ever. This is a green calcite, and this is a honey calcite. So I picked these from the way they felt in my hands. I had no idea what they signified or anything. So green calcite, this one, I really like it because it has the dark and the light, and it fits perfectly in my palm when I meditate. I like to have these in my hand. So this is green calcite. It's kind of a light green tinge, seafoam green maybe. The green is for fertility. And I thought, that's interesting since I just lost my last options of having any type of fertility. And it's also for comfort and change. That part I understood. But since then, I've had conversations with my friends about how I can give birth to other things. And so I feel like I'm also almost giving birth to a new Stephanie. A Stephanie that's not afraid to be a woman. A Stephanie who's no longer being punished by her body for being a woman, which is what endometriosis has felt like for me. So that's exciting. And then this is honey calcite. And you can see the honey color, and I like it again because it has the dark occlusions and it fits perfect in my hand. And my ring is a key ring. Yes, it's a key. Everybody asks, is that a real key? Yes, it really is. And it says fearless, so it's the key to being fearless. But anyways, the honey calcite is, and this is no joke, we read it right away, the menopause crystal. And also for healing female reproductive organs, which I don't have anymore, but I'm going to take it. This is the menopause stone. So this stone rarely leaves my hand. I have these with me all the time. I'm big on crystals, and I just love those because I feel like that's... Shit. Sorry, Mom. See, we were talking about this beauty, and now I'm sweating my face off. And this is another thing that's going to be... Menopause is a bitch, and it's not for sissies. See, people will say, You're not having a hot flash. There's sweat dripping off my forehead. That's a hot flash. I feel like my back is on fire. This is menopause sucks. Anyways, so I just kind of wanted to bring that up in terms of endometriosis and beauty. And also, right now, I don't think you can ever say that you are endometriosis free because there's no cure, there's treatments, which is what I just had. My surgeries are considered treatments for endometriosis. So I would say right now I'm in remission. I'm having a reprieve. And so I feel excited at the potential of exploring my beauty, because another thing about endometriosis and beauty, which is kind of related, which will probably be another vlog in itself, is sex. When you have endometriosis, sex can be excruciating. And so, of course, that kind of puts a damper on any type of romantic relationship, as does the sexual abuse in my past, but it will be the next blog post. So I'm excited and nervous and everything about putting myself out there. Maybe, I'm going to be putting more effort in, so maybe I can meet somebody. Who knows? I'm excited about the things that are ahead. It's not been an easy road. The road I'm on right this second is not easy. I don't feel well right now. I'm on Dilaudid. I'm sweating my face off. I don't feel well, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, and that is a priceless thing after years of seeing dark, 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 dark. So I wanted to end with an affirmation from a book I recommended in one of my last. This is Meditations to Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. I wanted to end with a particular meditation she has. This is on the subject of self-love, which I thought was related to what I discussed today. I treat myself as if I am someone who is deeply loved. All kinds of events come and go, yet through it all, my love for myself is constant. This is not being vain or conceited. People who are vain or conceited have a lot of self-hatred covered over by a layer of I am better than you. Self-love is simply appreciating the miracle of my own being. When I really love myself, I cannot hurt myself and I cannot hurt another person. To me, the answer to world peace is unconditional love. It begins with self-acceptance and self-love. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. I accept myself exactly as I am right here and now. My love is powerful. I love this because I've done so many takes of this, and I tried to be beautiful for my blog post on beauty, and I feel like it's just gone downhill. I added a different shirt. I am dripping sweat off my face. I had to get my hair all off my neck because I got too hot. And the one sentence, I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself, speaks to me a lot. And the affirmation that goes along with this is love makes my world go round. So I want to show this. I know it's going to be backwards, but I just love the images in this book, and I loved the meditation about self-love and acceptance. And I feel like it goes along with the topic we discussed tonight. And tomorrow I'll be able to do the second part. So I hope you enjoyed my third video blog post. I'm really liking doing these. So again, I just want to thank you for listening, watching my video, and I just want to take a moment with a breath. We're just going to inhale and exhale. And I just want to say thank you for taking your time to watch. And I send all of you big peace, and I love you. Thank you for watching.